I guess you'd be expecting me to outline having one stream of income, extravagant spending, impulse buying, as some of the bad financial habits that are keeping you poor. Of course they are, but they are not my focus for this video. I'm here to share with you significant yet commonly overlooked decisions or indecisions that are financially limiting you. Number one reason, not making financial plans before marriage. Some people tend to do excellently well financially while they are still single, but the moment they get married and financial responsibility set in, it's a whole new level of struggle. I wouldn't conclude that they were not able to make good financial decisions, but that might also be a contribution to the struggle. I am not saying you must be financially buoyant before you maritally settle down, but there should be basic plans put in place. Even if you don't start carrying out those plans while you are still single, it should be set out. That is why they are plans. There should be a set out that, okay, when I get married, by so time, this is what I aim to achieve to improve my family financially. Marriage probably will entail moving to a bigger apartment, paying more bills. For example, the energy consumption will increase, getting more household items and other expenses. So I think it's something that should be thoroughly planned out financially before diving into it. Number two reason, having too many kids. There are persons that love kids and want to have them in multiples. For example, I love kids. I used to say when I was younger that I'm not going to have less than 10 kids. I'm definitely not thinking about that now. You probably might be someone that love kids. You want to have kids around you. Or maybe you just feel it's your responsibility to multiply your family lineage. But do you have the financial capability to embark on such journey? If you are financially buoyant, have as many kids as you can take care of. But I feel like it's an offense against humanity for you to bring kids that you cannot be financially accountable for. The third reason, carrying too much financial burdens. You could relate that in most families where there is a breadwinner, there is so much dependence on this particular person, so much expectation, so much financial burden on this person that if care is not taken, the person is drained down and forced back to be on the same level with the others. Being that we are family oriented people, there's always the desire to want to help your family, nuclear extended, and even to friends, which is very good. But then you should have some limits. I'm not saying in any way that you should not give, but if you don't watch it, you're going to be drained. If, for instance, you have a certain amount of money you've mapped out for investment or for a business, I would suggest that on no account should you use that money for charity. Let me illustrate with a maize cup. Now, if you're in possession of a maize cup, you have a maize cup to yourself, and ABC are coming to request that you give them a share of the maize cup. By the time you divide the maize cup for these people, including yourself, each person will be having a very small portion of the maize cup. At the end of the day, nobody is really satisfied by the quantity of maize cup he or she consumes. And the maize cup has been consumed, it's gone. But what if you take that maize cup, get a field and plant the seeds? What do you think will happen in the next 3, 4 months' time? The corn will germinate and will yield a lot of maize crops, which when harvested can feed a whole family. Is that not better? So that is why I said when you have some money mapped out for financial investment, it shouldn't be used for charity. The fourth reason is the desire to impress others. It can also be likened to competition. You want to meet a certain standard, you want to operate on a certain level. Probably you have told lies about your personality and you want your appearance, your physical, your expenditures, everything to be in line with the lies you have told. You're trying to impress people to create a different perception in their minds. Sometimes this happens when you have a family event to attend and you plan to go there looking all bougie and glamorous because you want to impress others that you're doing financially well and you don't mind spending a lot, even going as far as borrowing from banks because You want to impress your village people. The fact is that money does not make noise. If you're wealthy, it shows. It shows all over you, from your skin to the fragrance of your perfume to everything about you. It's there. It's glaring. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to push to show that you're doing financially well. It's just there. And what benefit will it be to you after impressing everybody in the family event only for you to go back home and be paying debts? You probably cannot even afford to pay some bills because you're financially drained. What benefit, what satisfaction will you get from there? Is it not better you ignore whatever everybody says? Live your life, be true to yourself, and above all, be happy. So, guys, see you in my next video. Bye.